It can be so disheartening to put hours into making a YouTube video only to post it and it gets no sales or even views. This feeling is so painful that most people quit after only a few months of posting. In fact, over 90% of YouTube channels quit before they see any success, especially business owners who are running their business and trying to stay consistent on YouTube. But if you're following the right strategies, here's what success on YouTube actually looks like. Most people quit here in the valley of despair right before their channel takes off. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to get through the valley of despair and make sure that your channel gets to the point that it's growing your audience and bringing in sales. And if you're new to the channel, I'm Jack and I help businesses build a YouTube channel that grows their business. I've got a completely free guide in the description that talks you through how to book 10 qualified sales calls a month through YouTube. So make sure you check that out. So I feel like I need to address the elephant in the room. There are channels out there that have been posting for years and they have hundreds of videos and they still don't have any results. This is because you can't just expect to post random scattered content and expect it to blow up your business somehow. You need to be creating the right kind of content for the right kind of people. So what do I mean by this? Well, as businesses who are trying to use YouTube to get sales into their business, you need to be creating content for your ideal customers that solves the same problem as your paid solution. This is because we want to build up an audience of people who need what we sell. So for example, we help businesses grow their YouTube channel to get sales into their business. So that's what all of my YouTube videos are on. So I'll just share a little bit more about my own journey on YouTube so far and what it's looked like for me. So I've been posting consistently on YouTube for about 3 months now, maybe closer to 4 months. In the first month, we didn't really see any results at all. We maybe got a handful of people downloading our lead magnet and joining our email list. And it wasn't really until month 3 of posting consistently, and by consistently I mean posting once a week on YouTube, that we actually started getting calls booked in my calendar directly from YouTube. That's actually happened in quite a short space of time. And the reason for that is before I even posted my first video on YouTube, I spent a long time really thinking about who is my ideal customer and what content is going to resonate with them. So yeah, we've been getting results in quite a short space of time. I think booking sales calls after 3 months of being on YouTube is pretty good going. But even that short space of time, there was still 2 months where I was posting weekly videos, you know, spending hours on each video and nothing was happening. When you post a video and you just hear crickets, it can get to you. You know, you can start to think, oh, is this worth it, the time and effort? Maybe I should be spending my time on something else. One thing that's really helped me is to change my mindset around YouTube, because you can't go into YouTube and expect quick wins. You need to go in and think in terms of months and years and not days and weeks. It is a long-term strategy. But once you've been consistent and you've built up a bank of valuable content and you've connected with people all around the world, people who like and trust you and need what you sell, then you'll never need to look for work again. So it is so important that you get through the valley of despair and you stay consistent. Every successful YouTube channel, even the ones making 7 figures through YouTube, have gone through the valley of despair, where they're posting content and nothing's happening. Most people don't like hard and uncertain times. So if you can push past and get through the valley of despair, then that's how you get ahead of most people. So to help keep you motivated and stay consistent, I want to share 5 good things that happen in the first few months of posting on YouTube. Number 1, you become a better communicator. So every video that you make, you're going to improve actually talking to the camera and communicating your thoughts and ideas. This is actually where you're going to see the quickest improvement. If I look back at my old videos, you know, the first video I made, I was really stiff and uptight and the video was a wee bit confusing and I definitely wasn't confident on camera. So it's quite nice to look back at older videos and see how far you've come. So even when you're posting videos and it feels like nobody's watching them and nobody cares, the good thing to keep in the back of your mind is I'm getting better at presenting my ideas and I'm getting better at talking to the camera. And you'll find that this also helps you in other aspects of your life as well. If you ever have to present or do public speaking or any other skill that requires you communicating, then this is really going to help you in other areas. Number 2, you understand your audience. Every video you make, you get a little bit more data back into what's resonating with your audience. It's only by staying consistent and putting out regular videos that you start to learn what actually resonates with your ideal customers. A lot of it to begin with is guesswork. You know, you're creating videos that you think people want, but it turns out they want something totally different. So every video you post, you get more data back and you see what's working. You get a much deeper understanding of your audience and your ideal customers, and you can create tailored content that actually resonates with them. Okay, number 3, it builds sales assets. So you shouldn't just wait for the YouTube algorithm to take off and for people to find you organically through your YouTube channel. You should actually be using your videos in your sales process from day one. For example, you know how I told you that we didn't start getting sales calls through our channel until month 3. But right from day one, when I was having a conversation with somebody on LinkedIn, for example, I would send them my relevant YouTube videos, and then what we found was they were maybe watching 2 or 3 of the videos, and then they were booking a call with me because they saw the value that we provided. So actively use your YouTube videos in your sales process from the get-go. And this will improve your conversion rates, hopefully get you some sales, and keep you motivated until your YouTube channel actually takes off and gets sales directly from your channel. Number 4, compound effect. Once somebody finds one of your videos, they can then binge watch all of your other videos. And this will build up lots of trust, and they'll deepen that relationship with you. And by the time they book a call with you or become a customer, they feel like they already know you. So when you're consistent on YouTube and you build up a bank of videos, there's a compounding effect. Number 5, you can streamline your process. You don't want to rush through your videos and put out shit that nobody cares about. There's definitely enough shit content out in the world, and we don't want to add to it. But as you learn how to script your videos and you find an editing style that works for you and a thumbnail design that gets your ideal customers to click on the video, you can streamline the process. You know what works, so you can just keep doing it. The whole process gets much quicker and much smoother the more videos you release. For example, I spend about half the amount of time on each video as I did when I first started. So you'll learn how to streamline your process the more consistent you are. So as you're battling through the valley of despair and you're being consistent and you're creating valuable content for your ideal customers, here's what the YouTube algorithm is learning. YouTube is showing your videos to lots of people, and it's trying to gather data to see who would be interested in these types of videos. The more consistent you are on YouTube and the more content you release, then the better YouTube gets at finding the right viewers. This is how over time, as long as you're creating the right kind of content for the right kind of people, you actually build up an audience of people who need what you sell. But it doesn't happen overnight. So this is why we need to be consistent and actually get through this valley of despair phase where YouTube doesn't know who to show our videos to. So don't quit, but make every video count. And be patient with the timeline, but be ruthless with the quality and the value that you put into your videos. And it will be worth it. You'll get to the point where you actually build up an audience. You wake up and you've got sales calls with your ideal customers who already know you and trust you because they've watched your videos. Or if you're directing people to a paid product or a paid community, then it's going to be your salesperson for 24/7 getting you sales while you sleep. It will be worth it. It just takes some more work up front than other forms of marketing. So we actually help businesses by taking away all the time-consuming aspects of building a YouTube channel so they can focus on being consistent and providing value in their content. So if you want to learn how we can help your business, then book a call with me today. So there's never been a better time for businesses to start a YouTube channel, and I'll break down exactly why that is in this video here. I'll also break down the simple steps to start growing your audience and getting sales through your channel, so I'll see you there.